Greetings and welcome to Die Joke and Die presents the Grimstone Chronicles Season 3 Episode 30. I am not your DM, but I am your host. I am your crappy player, Marty, joined by 2/3 of the Ontario crew. Adam is the DM today. He holds the big stick and all of the carrots.
I shouldn't have ate all the carrots, oh no. There's only stick left.
It's only sticks. Okay. Yeah, take things down.
Okay. Play some D&D, guys. Come on.
Come on, guys. All right.
Catch up. Brushing my beard, dude.
I don't know why we just devolved into Cartman. Hey, Kenny.
Hey, Cartman.
Or sorry, Fox. How's it going?
Hey, Fox.
Yeah. I said South Park, and then Kenny came to mind, and then anyways, brain not working quite well. Yeah,
it's a big complex system in there. It's a maze in there.
Yeah, it's a maze in there. My sleep has been disturbed. I had to get up really early yesterday, so I didn't get much sleep, and then went back to sleep, and then I had to wake up again. And
oh yeah.
So this morning, I'm like 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock for a Friday is pretty early for Marty. I'm like, I'm gonna get some sleep. I got up this morning at the same time I had the interruption to my sleep yesterday. Like my 6 a.m. I'm like
6 a.m.
Why am I awake? Why? So I'm like, I still got time for game. I'm like, I still got time to get in like that 8 hours before game. So I got up because I just knew that I wasn't getting back to sleep until I did something to, be tired. So I went on to my Civ 4 game, which is like the third or fourth Civ 4 game I've played in the last couple of weeks. I don't know if it's the news or whatever, but anyways.
You feel like taking over the world?
Yep.
You're all a bunch of idiots. I'm in charge now.
I'm in charge now. No, I keep on winning before I get to the tech level where you're actually like World War II tech, and I want to have a fight. Every time I start a Civ game, I'm like, I want to have World War II fight. But it always ends up me going, if I don't take them out now, I never will. Like my
World War II fight.
My technological superiority now is just enough to take on their size, but if I don't do it now, I'm in trouble. And like, I always get to the point where it's like, maybe I don't want to play the World War II scenario. Anyways, so yeah, I got up and then basically kicked the crap out of one of the nations that made a mistake. They made a mistake. Kept the 2 other nations that are left busy with a bunch of like bullshit treaties and that sort of thing. And they made a mistake where they were starting to be aggressive, and then they lost their vassal state, which was acting as a buffer between us. And I made a bullshit pact with them just as they lost their vassal, so they couldn't attack me while I took over their vassal's territory. And then once we shared borders, it was just like, line up the troops and freaking, get ready for the next war. Tactical advantage with technology. So, yeah, anyway, so kicked the crap out of a nation this morning and then went back to sleep. Like, after then, I was tired. I'm like, I yawned and went, oh, okay, I'm going to get some more sleep now. So, yeah, brain acting weird today. In real world, Adam completely trashed his sleep schedule. Uh-oh. That's 2 out of 3, and normally Ahmed's the one that complains.
Well, here's the thing. I'm all good now.
Okay.
But Wednesday night, I had a hard time getting to sleep after DMing, which is normal.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to wake up early to drive to the office to introduce new people. Go home. I'm like, I am so tired. Like, my body is like, you were so sleepy. So I'm like, I'm just gonna take. I actually drank a Red Bull. Like, I drank a big Red Bull because I was getting ready to go to the gym because it was Thursday and Thursday's a gym day. I'm like, I'm just gonna lay down here for a minute and close my eyes. So I slept for 5 hours after chugging a Red Bull. I woke up at 11:30 at night going, oh, this is all wrong. Oh no, this is not what I wanted. This is in fact the last thing I wanted in the list of how my sleep was going to work. So I played like Elden Ring till like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then took a nap before work. So I was all sorts of confused on my Friday.
At least it was a Friday.
Oh yeah, it was a Friday. It was just one day of like everything is weird. I got both my workouts in on the Friday, but no, I went on a tear. I went like, where am I actually supposed to be going? And I went and I got the moon lady. I stabbed her, and then there's the dude, the general guy. I stabbed him, and then there was the first.
Oh, this
king,
is in Elden Ring. Okay.
Oh yeah, just the first king guy. Yeah, one shot at him, and then the Margot. It's like, hey buddy, and he whacked me really hard. And I'm like, I'm gonna try you one more time, and then I killed him. So like I had across, it was just like this stomping of bosses, just stomped everything. Apparently, Red Bull and a nap is what it takes to just. At this point, it's like open up the next phase. So I haven't gone through the thing yet, but it's like
get your 14-year-old reflexes back. Yeah.
Adam needed 8 hours to level. That's what it was.
That's what happened. Was exactly. So it was just one of those. The only thing that was gating me before is I didn't have enough health on my character because there's too many one-hit kill moves. So I added like 4 extra points into vitality or vigor or whatever, so that I had enough hit points that like when you're at full, they whap you one, and it's like, I got a sliver of health left, baby. I'm good.
Then you run
go.
around just
good
doing
to go.
potions.
Like,
yeah. It's the first thing I noticed when I started looking at the game. I'm like, I went through 3 different channels. It's just a bunch of people jumping around like assholes, drinking healing potions. I'm like, oh, okay.
Exactly.
All right.
What you don't see is them going, oh my god.
I did have one like aggressive controller put down. I put my controller down aggressively one time.
Now I have 2
we can all read between the lines.
Well, what I've done, very intelligently by the way, is I don't actually have a hard surface in front of me. I've got a thing that doubles as a footstool.
Yeah, I got the same thing, man.
It's absorbent.
It bounces.
No, I just had a good tear. So I'm now into the next section of the game, and hopefully I'll have those +6 upgrade materials so I can actually get my weapon beyond where it's stuck at. Because I'm at this point where I have all the stuff to make it all the way up to like a 20 whatever, but I'm missing one group of upgrade materials.
Which one? 7?
The +6s.
7.
The +6s.
Just look it up. You missed a dungeon or something.
I might have.
Just look it up, because same with me. Like, I've got like up to 9.
I've got 7, 8, 9. Where's 6? 7? Exactly. Yeah. And they're big meaty boys that I'm killing to get those like 8s. Why can't I have a 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Ahmed, what's going on with you?
I got the best rest ever, and it was not because I had a vacation. It's because I was sick, and I didn't have any responsibility when I was sick because I slept for 14 hours straight.
Ooh.
14 hours. Well, the last time I did that was my COVID shot. Like a year ago or 7 months ago.
So you've got energy,
like,
and you're ready to take
great.
you're ready to take the reins tonight.
I can think straight. It's awesome.
Cool.
What? 2 hours later, well, your character's dead. Damn it.
Hey Marty, did you have a backup for your all the things?
Backup for all my things. I haven't started DM prep for the season 4. If that's what you're
what's
asking.
nice about what you've done here is the adventure still continues if this group gets captured or killed.
Yeah.
This is
I don't know. The DM threats, I don't know. All my characters have teleports, so I feel pretty good. Dee Dee doesn't, but her cohort does. So I'm like,
Dee Dee doesn't, but her cohort does.
Yeah.
Well, no, you've got characters that are well situated to not have bad things happen.
Yep.
Other people don't.
Yeah, well,
Dugan and Mort are both in situations where,
they're the surfboards that we ride to victory.
Crackle's on that list too.
Yeah.
He can.
And it's
what's
like,
it called?
if you lose your
can
surfboard or
teleport home.
break it, what do you do?
You might
Buy a new one.
Grackle can teleport.
Sorry,
home.
guys.
Can't remember what the spell is. Yeah. That's why I got that ability.
Well, I didn't
No
necessarily.
one will come for Grackle.
So initially, I didn't think I'd be a player, so I chose characters that were very spellcasty support, right?
Yeah.
But at high level, your spellcaster becomes actually quite important, and the ability to GTFO with a spell means that their survivability, unless they play stupid, like stick their face in the enemies.
Oh, what's this in here?
Yeah. What's this in here? I'm gonna go tank the enemy Mort. No.
Hey, there's a big dumb guy. I'm gonna jump in front of him and enchant him.
Oh, it failed.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye, my
all
character.
this
Goodbye,
confidence irks Foxfire. He's out for blood. I don't blame him. There hasn't been a death in a while. There are two.
Ew, there was no.
There are 2 villain points.
Do you want both of them?
One of them I need. There's a villain point in the tank for an event that has yet to occur.
Okay. You want me to just mark one as complete and reject the other one, or do you want them both?
We can have.
You want them both? Okay. No, it's up to you. You're the DM.
It's fine. Yeah, we're
All right.
good. We
Villain
can
point.
handle it emotionally.
There are 3 villain points in the tank.
There's 3 villain points in the tank. Okay, so this is where. All right. So what I said. Okay, so this is a joke from up above, where there's a random TPK of a great worm shadow dracolich. I said, oh, that's got to be at least 2 villain points. Fox is now calling my bluff.
Time to teleport, boys.
Okay.
Captain.
Storing up for big baddie points. Yeah. Okay. Yep. No, those two are accepted. There's another variable.
And I honestly forget who spent the last on a villain point. I apologize. I keep track of the points and not the names of who spends them. But yeah, there was one in the tank as per our.
Yeah. No, that one in the tank you can actually mark the one in the tank as spent, and just as a note for make the note there, the hand.
Okay.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Pretty much.
All right. Without devolving further into Marty's complaints about current media, he's basically trying to find a TV show to watch, and he's encountering endless human melodrama, and it's not good. It's not good.
Not good at all.
I've tried 2 different shows and gave them a chance. Episode 5, 6, it should be, and the show's just about human melodrama.
Hey, Slapman.
You said sci-fi on the cover.
You said sci-fi. The other one, I kind of knew there would be some, but I didn't expect just random things to happen because they would evoke emotion. It's just a random thing happens. Let's deal with this now.
We are manipulating you emotionally.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Another fortune point for Ahmed, just because.
I used the D3. I love that. That's awesome. That's great.
Hey, random, how's it going?
What's up, man?
Yeah, let's do a recap of what happened last game. Last game we ended up calling Sea Shanty. The Fae of Steelrose Squad and Desaad meet with the Centaur York to scry upon a pixie named Six and devise a plan to track down the missing Imperial flagship.
Mm-hmm.
Chaga leads the remainder of the squad to the village of Ecru, which is occupied by goblin forces that seem to be doing something like alchemical production.
Yeah, you know that this place was a sulfur mine that was part of the Imperial supply lines for producing gunpowder. at not a massive amount, but basically gunpowder that was produced here would go like south to the dwarvish mines, and it would go east back to Foundry. It apparently isn't being used for that right now. There's a very strong alchemical smell in the air, and a lot of the vegetation in the region has been killed. Well, that might have been previous. It looks like the town itself has suffered significant damage and is completely occupied by goblinoids.
Goblinos.
All right, so we had arrived at Ecru, and we knew that goblinoid forces are basically in Longshadow and Ecru, which are the two villages that are west of Fanfar, along the Narlacron River, I believe it's called. Anyways, the easternmost point of the
west side of the bank,
yeah.
and Longshadow's on the east side of the bank.
Yeah. So, well, it's north and south. So, Ecru is on
the river goes. So it'd be south. North side would be Longshadow. South side would be Ecru, but the river doesn't go straight.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just because the Imperium is actually. To the north.
Yeah. Exactly. It's the.
All right, so I think what we did offline was we put all of our minute per level spells and longer battle buffs up, and we're exiting the shadow plane to go and give these goblins a really bad day.
Yes.
I have cast from Sulfur. We need him for a life bubble, although Chaga does have a backup in the tank, and the communal airwalk. Are you running Mort today, or am I, Ahmed?
Pick whoever. I can run more, or Dugan. Doesn't matter to me.
Dugan's not here.
Oh, sure, I can run more. It's fine.
I'll grab Gobido. I did put some buffs on Mort. There's a block for all the ones that were cast by other people, and then he did put up C-Invis, Long Arm, Sparkskin, and Mutagen. I'll mark those off of his sheet while I'm there.
Okay.
Yeah, and were we ejected exactly where we are on the map, or are we?
No. This was we already rolled the distance and angle. So and where you were targeting was the center of town.
Mm-hmm.
Not too far away.
Yeah. You were up to 1,000 feet away, based off of the Shadowwalk spell.
Very, very good.
1d4 plus 3. Okay.
Yeah, 1d10 by 100 feet. So yeah, you rolled it.
Yep.
4.
All right, so we're basically here.
Yep.
I think we move in and start attacking. I don't
does he
know.
have? Does Mort have greater invis?
Round per levels
I'll
wouldn't
check.
have gone off because we don't know exactly where we're shunting out of the
You didn't know
shadow
exactly
plane.
what you're.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine.
All right, initiative has already been rolled and sorted.
Okay, let's take a quick gander here.
Los gets to go first. So, hey, we just running in and attacking? I believe so. We'll
Yes,
see what sort of resistance there is. Keep in mind, I'm the only one that can teleport us out. If things
I can also get us back to
if
place
things
of rest.
very well, not true. I can also teleport out. All right. So if things get rough, make your way back to Grackle, Loso, myself. They're gonna get rough for sure. Nice and rough.
Give me the stealth check for the least stealthy of you.
I believe that's Chaga. Yeah.
We do have a good hope up because I believe Gobido has good hope. Yeah. So
Shrine walk. That's what he has.
Joggers has a +3, -2, +2 for good hope. 16.
16.
Oh, and a fortune point for Chaga. 18.
Plus distance is actually not too bad.
Yep.
Because that's like a 28.
His tower shield isn't out. It's a resizing tower shield, so right now it is a buckler.
Okay, So, as long as you're sort of hunkered out there, they aren't reacting to your spell casting and.
All right. Might I suggest that the archers and casters get some height to stay away from any bombs, and the rest of you have been protected against fire and acid. Stick together, ish.
Yes, let's go do what we are best at.
Yes. Los will cast haste.
He's looking. Grackle is studying the goblins. He's trying to understand if any of them are being forced or if they're all willing warriors in this combat, in this army. He's been from his behavior. He's been non-lethaling the ones who have been forced into combat.
Yep. Yeah. No. Yes. That. Sorry. That has been noticed by the DM at least. That you've been taking active measures to minimize casualties amongst those who don't seem to be like fully on board with the situation.
Dishonorable combat. An invisible flying samurai with a ghost on his back.
Zogel is next.
Zogel takes to the air. He's invisible. He takes to the air and flies up. Is there a haste up?
Yeah, there is now.
No? Okay, good. He flies up about 100 feet, so that's 200. It'll come up to an angle. So it'll come up to about there.
Okay.
You want to put
the 80
feet?
feet. 80 feet up. He's 80
I'll
feet
put the
up.
elevation on his token.
There's a building behind this little shadowy spot. It does have a roof. You can't see within it. This wall is 15 feet high. You can see these gates that basically prevent people from sneaking through the stream. There is this side tributary of relatively polluted water that is moving through this town. It does not look particularly appetizing. Probably don't want to drink it, as it looks like this is a very industrialized little pocket of existence. Over the wall, you do spy some of these like little wagon caravans with goblins surrounding them, as well as some heavily armored goblins, and these goblin archer troops. Zogel does see that there is a weird pool that goblins are working in. They don't seem particularly well armed and maybe sickly.
Hob heavy and goblins are next.
These guys are well armed?
Not well armed.
Not well armed and sickly.
Okay, the hob heavies this round, they don't know that anything is going on, so the goblins are working away in the pits, and the heavies are currently fiddling with their gear.
Grip is just delaying until after Grackle. So I'll drop his initiative by one.
Okay.
Grackle, and then Gobita.
Yeah, we will charge in, Los. Hey.
Well, giddy up then!
Sulfur. He points at the caravan. Fire burn.
Alright, so Chaga, Los, Grackle, Sulfur. Oh, I could do 4. Do we really want Mort in the telepathic bond?
Giving them diseases, something itches,
Well, he is the leader of a little squad, so yeah, Mort, I guess, is in the telepathic bond. I could do 4 others. So yeah, there is a telepathic bond between us.
Hey, can you hear what I'm thinking?
Yes, Mort. It's yes.
Oh, it stinks
He's
in my
trying to
mind.
party sounds in his mind. Like,
All right, so Grackle's going to he's grabbing on his broom, sword out, and I think he's the only one visible. No, Moog is visible. Anyways, he's going in. He's 70, so with haste 70 foot, so 210. Can't make it, so give up now. Well, he could stealth in, actually. Yeah, he'll stealth in. 210. He's flying in stealthy.
Okay,
His
so
stealth-
along that path, Losa and Grippa disappear into the funerary urn because their tether is only 130 and 110
his
feet,
stealth
respectively.
is 46.
okay.
You stealth at speed.
Are you
I'm
okay?
wait, hold on. Do I have to spend a panache point to do that?
You get to do one of the two actions. Either you're letting out a war cry,
No, I don't do it. Or, he's
or you're sneaking.
no, he's not.
Well, you can let out a war cry and then dip into the bushes, leaving the rest of
Or
us
you can
there
do a war
standing.
cry back there.
No,
Hide.
He's gonna war cry.
The guy's lecturing us about honor.
He has sneak attack. Gotta use that somehow.
Well, Hobbs do have a +4 racial bonus to stealth, so maybe it's honorable in Hob culture.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know I'm here. It's your fault you can't see me.
Depends which cast you are, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I think I can do it at speed.
It's called fast stealth. It's a rogue talent. I don't know if you have it or not.
Marty, just as a heads up, on the Long Shadow map, an extra token was dropped due to point spending, so there should be the shimmy sham before loading that map. As in load the server before.
Yep. Yeah, got it.
Cool, thank you.
I saw the buffering.
You saw the buffering?
Yeah, the loading.
There was no pooping, so you know.
Yep.
Sorry. Okay. All right. Grackle. You move forward. I can close some of the windows I have open. I will leave this.
Yeah,
one.
it's a penalty if you try to move at your full speed.
That's fine. If you're not yelling, what's your what you got a 50 something you said on your stealth?
46.
46. And you don't we don't know about the fast stealth. Okay, I will just roll a couple of checks for the things that you're sneaking up upon. Okay.
I don't know what's taking you so long. You don't have fast stealth
I
listed
don't have
in
it.
your
No,
rogue
I don't have
rogue
it.
talent. Okay.
No.
Okay. It does look like one of the caravans is looking at you. Like there's a goblin on the rooftop of one of the caravans who's like staring right at you. He hasn't said anything yet. He's like, oh! Gobido.
If Grackle's spotted, then a poopy bard song begins. Friends!
Starts doing like a flamenco dance or whatever.
He's using, I don't know, he's clapping a bard song. I think clapping fits under percussion. Yeah.
This works for me.
Okay.
Or just farts. Come out of that.
I think clapping is an excellent song for Gobido.
He's a 9th level bard, so he still has 2 actions left. He's going to. He's already mirror imaged. He's going to feed Mort a displacement. Unfucking stoppable.
Okay.
We're gonna see some souls today.
I'm gonna hit him so hard they shit their pants.
They're gonna shit their ghost pants.
There we go. Grip his ghost.
It's Grip his Ghost turn? Okay,
Yep.
so Grip his Ghost exits the funerary urn. Sees hobgoblins. I'm gonna go say hello to this hobgoblin troop.
Okay.
So it's
Goblins are unaware.
2 actions. Oh yeah, this bird. Gobido's Bard Song I think is only a +2.
I think so at that level.
Yeah, 9th level. +2. All right. With haste and good hope, which means there's a buff of +5. 21. They might be surprised, so I don't know if I get if they're flat-footed or not.
Yes, they are flat-footed.
Okay.
You definitely their AC is not good.
Okay, AC 33, and the second one's at a -5, so AC 33, AC 39.
Yes. You get the AC 16 troop.
Okay.
Flat-footed.
With the spells that are running, that is +4, and sneak attack. Total of 56 damage against that troop, as Grippa's Ghost goes flying in amongst the troop and just starts tearing faces and extremities off like some sort of mad monkey.
If for those who understand Goblin, there's some yelling about a dog, and there's other ones yelling about ghosts. It's like half and half. They're interpreting the problem.
Yeah, anything that's dangling, noses, fingers, whole arms, are just being slashed and bit off as he's running.
Anything got eggs off.
Yep.
Ears, yeah.
Yep.
All right. What a savage little guy.
You can't
All
latch
right.
onto them because I don't think you could grapple a
Okay, unaware and unaware. Shaga.
Ooh.
Or they're doing stuff. As in because you're now making enough noise that they're...
Yeah, I'm just gonna check the range of his telekinetic attacks because he might be able to get his abyssal pick into the action from afar. Because that's sporting, right? That's
as honorable as it gets for a mage. At least when attacking with has physical form, yes, that is honorable for a mage.
The initial range is close when I sacrifice a 2nd level spell per day. It becomes medium at 4th level, and because I'm sacrificing 6th level spells, the range is long. So Chaga,
That's gross.
So Chaga's sent his pick into the battle because that's 400 feet plus 40 feet per level, so he's gonna send the pick in.
That's awesome. What power is this?
This is the artifact book that both him and Barnabas found called To Separate Heaven and Earth.
I have a question.
Like
the pick is actual.
Hand of the mage.
Yep.
Or hand of the acolyte, whatever it's called.
Is the pick physical?
Yeah, the pick is his actual weapon. So his pick.
How heavy is it?
Like
And can it?
His
So can he telekinesis Los's urn?
yeah.
It's another way of getting Los around, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, Chaga doesn't have telekinesis on tap though, but he could use this pick all day long in this fashion.
Yeah, attach the.
Now it puts the pick into danger. Some creature come up and just sunder the
AC's
pick.
low and they can attack.
+3 keen, fiery frost, abyssal steel, heavy pick is pretty fun to have going. With telekinetic combat and all the buffs that are running.
Has that always been the token for the pick?
Yeah.
Or was that updated?
No, that's always
I
been.
just never zoomed in on it. That's a fucking cool pick. All right.
Yeah, it's a cool pick. Yeah.
Look at that.
AC 41 as the pick comes blasting in.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay,
Yeah,
so the pick's base damage is 1d6 plus 15. They take fire and cold.
You certainly do.
And All right, the pick with a mighty swooping attack does 31 damage.
Okay. 7. This troop.
And basically, this troop is its target.
Okay, that troop is very wounded.
All right, that was a standard. Chaga's just going to get some height then, because we appeared on the ground, so he's going to fly up. Hasted fly up means he's 45 feet up.
Okay.
Probably very visible, the 400-pound man in full plate. with mirror images. Right.
Oh no! He attacked by an ogre mage. That's not an ogre. Right.
It's your future overlord. I mean.
Okay. Other. Okay. There's some sounds of whips being cracked. Mort. Party sound.
I know. This is what I live with. Alright, so his fly is his speed.
He misses playing Grizak is what I just
Yeah, Poopsie. Grizak. No, I mean, fly speed.
It's an oopsie poopsie. Heavy on the poopsie.
That was unintentional. Yeah, I think he goes to 60. Okay. We can 60 by
oopsie poopsie in a meeting recently.
240.
It was joyous.
Yeah, same as him. He's I think Mort is gonna try to knock over these wagons. You're not going anywhere. Would that be can he smash the wheels?
He flies at 90. His wings allow him to fly like a fly spell. So he's at 90.
Oh, so he was here. So 94.
And he's got enough armor training, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
So 270 gets him to here, and you can make an attack.
His haystack. Yep.
Pop that weasel, and then
roll a d20. Don't roll 1.
Yeah. So 10 Mort. I think it's 50. I'll tell you exactly. He does 65 damage. That's normal. He's calculated average. Thank you, Mark.
Yes, he has. Yeah, it's dead. They're dead. You cleave into either the chick or the gripper.
Alright, I start the kill count.
Yeah, Adam, are these carts? They have they're like wheels, like carts and like
Yep,
big wheels?
there's these. There are pack animals, a bunch of dogs that are pulling these carts with wheels. If you zoom in on the tokens, they are painted up in some sort of weird goblin war paint, and they do have goblins on them with javelins and spears guarding them.
Righto. You know.
Mechanically wise, they're going to attack kind of like a troop, but at the heart of the troop there is a physical object that would be affected by spells.
Okay. Love that mini, or the the wagon looks awesome.
Really colorful. I like it. Makes me want to play tabletop war games. And then I think about painting the minis, and I'm like, I don't have time for that.
Yeah, it's time.
All right.
Sleep.
So that is Mort's go. After Mort, munitions officers. They are.
Oh, I hate those guys.
Busy chugging pharmacies right now because there's yelling and stuff outside. Moog.
Moog's just moving forward. He's going to try to keep up with Mort and the others.
Doesn't he have a cart?
The carpet's slower. We all have communal airwalk running.
Communal
so.
airwalk.
Oh,
Sulfur's
okay.
got communal airwalk as one of his oracle spells.
Nice.
Let's see. Moog's land speed is 45. 10 of it is fast movement, which also stacks with haste. So he's moving at 75. So 1 move, 2 moves, 3 moves. He's just trying to keep up.
Okay. Sulfur. Sulfur is going to basically fly up.
Fire burn, Sulfur.
He's kind of pointing. Fire burns. Fire burns.
Oh,
he's pointing. He's pointing kind of like Babe Ruth. The fire burns.
Hey,
fire
hey,
burns.
Sulfur. Sulfur burns.
He's going to rock one, I think, at the entrance. And I think.
We'll see what happens when we hit the goblin wagons.
That's just.
I realize there's blue there. Think of it as red.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
As we're whipping off a widened fireball. All right. It hits all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 troops are getting hit. The 10d6 fireball. 37 damage. We like that. The hobgoblins. 1 save to fail. Okay, 55. So 55. 55. 27. Okay. The alchemical wagons are vulnerable to fire.
Oh no.
Alright. Okay, they need to save or die. Okay, each of these 3 wagons explode.
So satisfying about that.
Fire burn real well.
Okay. Okay, the north one explodes in a way that doesn't actually impact anything. So are we basically safe? No, these 2 troops here. This troop and this troop.
I don't see where you're pointing, but I think you mean these 2. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
these 2.
right.
Yeah. Those 2 are being clipped by wagon 2. This troop doesn't. These gates are open as this convoy was actively leaving. Okay, they're gonna try to save against the little explosion. To number 1d20. 1 makes it, 1 fails. Against 15 damage, becoming 22 damage. So 22 becomes 11, 66, and this one takes.
Mog, even though he's protected against fire via the ring and also a spell, it's just the instinct of a troll. He kind of slows up a little bit with his massive explosions everywhere. Oh! He looks over his shoulder back and
Sulfur burns with fire.
Very impressive, Sulfur. Keep up the barrage. Unfortunately, I think this operation is done. Jaka says quietly in the telepathic bond.
Alright, the hobs
Agreed, Captain.
are going
We
to try to
swatted
defend themselves. Alright. This hob troop, I think we're... Okay, so we've got barrages of arrows.
Haven't started yet. Oh, them?
Start...
Oh, sorry. I haven't started firing yet.
Oh no, they're shooting arrows at you.
Oh no.
And yeah.
No.
Alright, so these hob troops, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this troop is firing some arrows at, I think, at Mort and Grippa.
Okay. Are their arrows magical?
They are not.
Okay, so the arrows go right through Grippa.
They're also hitting Chaga's pick, but they don't do enough damage to get through the DR.
Yeah, it's a pretty chunky pick.
All right, so there's
+3, abyssal steel. It's not too
okay. This hob troop is firing at.
Mort probably.
Mort still needs to make a reflex save.
Mort. So Grippa again. They're getting Mort and Grippa. So that's 4 reflex saves for Mort.
And then we have 2 from Good Hope.
2 from Good Hope and 1 from Haste.
Haste. Yeah.
And then Mort, whatever damage you take, you can take 10 off from the protection from arrows.
And then 2 reflex saves on Mort and 2 reflex saves on Moog from the third one.
Moog needs to make 2. Okay.
Yeah.
So how many in total?
2? Mort makes 6.
Mort makes 6. Okay, got it.
These are Mog's saves, 39 and 26.
Okay, so he takes half, and there's a protection from arrows up, right?
Yep.
The lowest, so 22.
He loses 8 off of his protection from arrows.
The lowest that I rolled for Mort is a 22. Everything else was in the 30s.
Alright, so that would be 68, sorry, 2d8, 48, 12d8. Alright, so 27 off of the protection from arrows.
Okay, okay, so he doesn't take any damage. Got it.
Okay, this troop is... These 2 troops are both positioning near the door. They don't have enough move speed to get through.
Yep.
This troop is moving back. And it didn't attack. It's taking cover in this ruined building.
To the safety of being adjacent to exploding caravans. I'm sorry. Yep.
Workplace hazard.
Yep.
They have a great dental policy, though. Los.
Los's turn. Nice. All right. Well, Los is gonna. This is beginning of round 2, boys. Not too bad. Not too bad. Los pops out of the can. Brick. And he has a look at what's going on. Injured troops and explosions. You started without me. He's
already started.
He's gonna go and say hello to these 2 groups.
Careful, Los. The big wagons explode.
Right on. Yeah, you can get into there.
Okay. Los, with his amazing perception, does see...
90. Sorry. Give me a second.
Oh.
What?
There's an AOO as he gets in there, and I don't know if they can AOOs. So
I don't think troops actually.
Right.
Can you go through the ground?
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's just beelining there.
All right, you see this group of goblin alchemists with these weird machines. They look far more heavily equipped and competent.
Okay, in the telepathic bond, he says, "Goblin alchemists inside." And he kind of says inside about about 50 feet in across the stream. He's yelling to Sulfur. Five. All right, so one movement.
You also catch a glimpse inside this building where it looks like this is like some sort of mechanical, like this is like a factory of some sort. Where
okay.
Stuff is happening inside this building, and you can see like large things moving around.
So a movement to get out of the can, a movement to get to this position would have provoked AOs if they were individual creatures. Yeah. He's got 2 attacks left. He'll attack just this northern troop.
Okay.
And with all the spells that are running,
might want to do them one at a time.
Sure.
Like roll the damage one time.
Yep. He's got Blade Tutor Spirit up, so he's Piranha striking without penalty. It's just because his Bab isn't fully at his level that the penalty is good enough for the caster level. Yeah, it's been a thing. Okay. AC 39.
Yeah.
An AC, nat 1.
Oh, somebody lives. They live.
29 to
Would it hit?
confirm? Okay. 2d4 plus 6. Whoops. 4 from spells. 29 damage on the Hob Troop.
29?
Yeah.
Okay. It is clinging on by a thread.
Yeah, he got his blade, which is physical, stuck in a hobgoblin's skull, and he spent some time trying to get it out. He was trying to poke at a few of the hobgoblins with the sword in that state, and then finally rips it out.
Like the tennis ball on the end of an old man's cane.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna be busy in a moment.
Zogel.
Let's see. Well, there's probably going to be a fireball going off here. Zogel's going to warm these guys up.
Okay, you're going to need a bunch of altitude. Because they're short. They're not...
Yeah, no, he flies forward. Think that now I can see them easily.
Okay, yep. They are... these goblins are wild-eyed and tightly clustered around fortified carts. They've got hoses and reservoirs brimming with strange fluids. They kind of have while meth doesn't exist in D&D, they kind of look like they're all on meth. Like they're kamikaze crazies or something. Like they're wired.
They're gonna have gasoline fights, basically. Some sort of Greek fire goblins on steroids. Okay.
Yeah. Let's put these guys down. So that was a move. Now he's going to attack. 1, 2, 3. So what's the Bard Song bonus? 2?
It's +2, Good Hopes +2, Bard Song, or sorry, Haste is +1. You should have a +5 from spells and buffs.
Okay, so that's a 2, 7, and that's a 2. Okay, good.
Friends!
Oh, plus 1. Oh, of course. Natural 1. And it begins. Would a 24 have hit?
No.
All right. That's crit miss.
Fumble.
Dexterity check or fall prone. I'm flying.
Okay, prone isn't the condition you can have while flying.
Oh, he's good. All right, cool. Oh, you take D8 con to the face. Damn.
I'm sure it's in the table somewhere.
It happened to me.
Yep.
31. So the first one I think is 36. Then a 31.
A 36 hits. A 31 exactly hits.
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh.
That last attack was a big old gamble, my friend. Okay.
All right, let's do it again. So
Wither is very supportive.
You do have a fortune point to not do this.
Yeah.
To auto-confirm a critical hit against an ally?
Let's not do that.
You are sitting on 2 fortune points.
Yeah.
Marty doesn't want to be auto-critical hit by it.
You know what? Wait. Roll strike ally. With a 14, I don't think I can hit anybody.
No.
No,
You would
roll.
You would roll again. And if you hit, you auto-crit.
Yeah, no, I know, but at the rate at what I'm rolling. 30.
Okay, so it's crit. All right, you didn't spend the fortune point. It was brought up to you a couple of times. The people who you could attack: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A D8.
Why do I gamble? 4. Who's 4?
Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, Moog gets critted in the face. Pound crit.
With a fire arrow.
Pound crit. Moog might have words with Zogel at the end of this.
No, if Zogel the Oni kills Moog, then
Reduced.
Yeah.
1d3 random.
All right, let's have a look at Moog's armor. Does Moog have anything
Something
that can
affects crits.
Yeah.
What are the chances? Scores.
Nope, he doesn't have any crit things. He's a big dumb traitor.
Okay.
I will roll the. Okay, it is charisma. 2 charisma. Mo gets shot in the face with an arrow.
Oh!
That says times 2 damage.
Oh! Why?
Okay, I'm pretty certain it's not 4d6 plus 541 d6.
No, it's 54.
Why?
Plus, what's the
Yeah, reduced crit is good.
fire does twice damage? Or what is it?
No acid or fire on Moog. He's wearing
Okay, the last
Trug's
one's
ring.
out, so 66 damage.
What the fuck, dude? Why? The arrow's sticking out of his face. It's like coming through his mouth.
I'm sorry.
On the first critical fumble,
Sorry.
the airwalk and the fly spell that you naturally are working with, you tripped because you walked while flying and got yourself kind of bumbled up, and one of your arrows just went in the wrong direction.
Why? He's chewing on the arrow. Yeah.
What are the bloody chances? I couldn't.
Mort's just laughing at it. It'll grow back.
I was rolling a 13.
Can't grow back, stupid though.
Oh man. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. So far, we've done more damage to ourselves.
Well, you've done more damage to them, but Zogel has done more damage to me.
Okay, so the first 2 arrows.
Okay.
Way to conserve your fortune point.
You heal.
I could have been Chaga.
Anybody with an amazing crit, that would have sucked.
That could have been sulfur, which is then a saber die.
It could have been Grackle. You could have grackled your. Anyways,
78 damage.
Marty's having a deep philosophical thought process here.
I was playing.
that's all right.
You know,
That's all right. That's all right. We can flip that switch.
I was rolling 1s and 2s.
Remember, I mentioned surfboards.
20.
You're all surfboards.
You're surfboard. All right.
So 78 on this guy.
Okay, give me 1 second.
And there's fire. There's 2.
They are not. They don't take fire.
They don't take fire. Okay, so
On the quantities you're dishing.
78. So it's 71 damage.
Okay. They don't like you. It looks like they're starting to point some weird mechanism at you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Why? Mark's still like, he doesn't know what he did wrong. Hob heavy and goblins.
Okay. The hob heavies are going to fortify the front.
Come on, you ugly bastards!
Okay, I think they have reach. They do have reach. Okay. They move forward. They take a defensive action. And they try to stab you with their spears. You then hear the spears do nothing.
We're not veiled, right? We don't have Desaad here. Okay, we look like ourselves.
No.
There was talk of veiling, it didn't end up happening.
The Iron Lord will have your souls, is what he says. Ha ha!
You hear some yelling in Goblin about, you idiots, you need magic, that's a ghost.
Where?
Is not...
There are ghosts around here?
You're pretty certain there was a leave it to me.
Where is the yelling coming
shit.
from?
Like, Los actually shows him his back, and he's looking around for a ghost.
This direction.
Where?
This direction.
In there? Okay.
From the factory. Alright. That is... Oh, the goblins. Okay, so... The goblins... they don't want it. They're like... There's sounds of whipping and... they're
So,
slogging out
never
of
gamble.
Never gamble? Well, never gamble and lose. Or if you gamble, gamble with your own character is usually the statement. That would be the statement I would
never
make.
be in your
Gamble whatever you
favor.
want with your own dude.
Whew.
Okay, there's some fights going between slaves and dudes with whips.
These guys are in the water?
Yeah, these guys are they're trying to hide in the water.
Smart.
All right, Grackle.
Alright, so, do these guys do auto damage, or after you've...
Troops do damage if you are next to them, or if you're inside.
Or they get next to you.
Yeah.
Okay, he'll go above. So 60, 70...
Hey, number 2.
He smiles. He's got a his reach. Spends a panache for his reach.
Okay.
Best swordsman ever. We've got a captain. That makes you number 2.
Just to watch it, man. So he's gonna swipe.
So just to be fair, or just to let you know, you are threatened by them.
I know. Yeah.
They have pole arms.
But not by these guys.
Not by those.
But by these guys. Yeah. That's fine. He's gonna slice them open.
On this gravy boat of pain.
The fuck? Okay.
Los just chatting.
Can Troop
I like Los. You know.
be staggered?
He's just in a good mood.
Can troops be staggered? No. Not depending what power you're using, but if you're using a power that affects an individual, then no.
Yeah, it's a feat.
Is it a crit feat?
The critical focus feats.
It's a crit feat. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't apply to. Like you stagger an individual, you don't.
So confirming a crit. Confirmed. Is 51 hit them, I assume? Fucking hope so.
51, yeah, 51 hits them. Their ACs are 30. They have DR5.
Okay, critical damage, additional effect, minor condition, and D4 rounds. Okay, right, you do that. So a hit and a crit with Grackle is 58 and 92, 16, so 150.
Is that including the DR?
Oh, what's their DR?
It's 150. They have 5 per strike.
So 140.
140? Okay.
Are they bloodied?
Yeah, they're bloodied. They don't like you.
So, is the extending my arms make me... Extending my arms, is that an action? You can spend it as a swift action.
Yes, then it's an action.
A swift action, okay. Okay. Fine. Bring it on. He's expecting the spears.
All right.
Okay.
He's okay to take some spears. Good to know.
Ow.
Gobodo.
Gobodo's just maintaining Bard Song, and he moves next to Chaga up in the air.
They're not
He's got a
riding
readied
anything.
action to match Chaga's movement. Friend! Oh, yes, just stay downwind from me, Gobita. Life bubble! Yes, I still don't want to see the clouds.
Little boobs. Oh, he's got pig pen little,
Yeah.
little scribbles around him. Grippa's ghost.
Oh, Grippa's ghost. Those explosions, huh? Yeah, Los will go on the other side of them. They'll move around to this hob troop.
Okay. They are valiantly trying to defend themselves with non-magical javelins and scimitars.
Oh, there's a critical threat in there from Grippa. On the second attack, what's their AC?
Their AC is 19.
Yeah, don't roll 1 for the crit. An amazing crit and 1 bleed. Okay, amazing crit. Alright, so he hit 3 times. So let's do... with an amazing crit, so it's like he did 5 times damage. I think this troop is done.
Oh my god.
So 5d4 plus 45 plus the Piranha Strike would be 6 is 30. The Bard Song of Good Hope is 4 times 5, so another 20. 107 damage to the troop.
Okay. Yeah, you technically incapacitated. Like, it's like just enough.
Fireball heading over there. We'll take care of it.
All right. Surprise 2. There's some movement within this building, and readied actions are being made. All right. So you're gonna shoot arrows at us, you big bloody prick, and at your own guys. Maybe we should let you keep shooting at us.
What side is he on? I don't know.
These goblins are rapidly assembling this weird hose and pipe situation and pointing it at Zogel.
Uh-oh.
A
They're fucking flamethrowers.
120-foot line of intense sticky fire is being blasted at Zogel.
I don't think they can reach me.
You're 90 feet away.
I am 80 feet up. 80 and 90.
I don't know how you didn't take. I don't know where you got all that extra height from.
You spent the first round going up.
In the first round, he went up.
All right, times 2.
It's on my token. Hand off the keyboard.
I need the scientific calculator.
The Pythagoras.
Yeah, I'm doing Pythagoras. Give me a second. I'm trying to do Pythagoras, and the stupid calculator. They've changed the default calculator to remove the square root, because why would anybody ever need to square root something?
Yeah, I know. All right, here.
So
8 squared plus 9 squared.
okay, so
Calc. Here.
It's like 110 or something.
yeah. All right, so you get a big. All right, perfect.
No, that's Marty's.
Oh,
math.
sorry. All right, and then
6,400 plus 8,100 square root.
113.
What did I say? 110? That was just my I felt it out.
7,
I didn't even...
7 feet away.
Yeah.
So they move a little bit towards you just to make certain.
7 feet.
They're pointing up this weird contraption under you, and are blasting a massive line of this sticky fire at your backside.
Zogel,
You need to make a reflex save.
2, 3.
It's like they're peeing fire on you.
31.
31. Okay. Do you have evasion?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. You take half of 70 fire damage.
Whew. Whew.
So 35, and we have
it-
fire resist.
It doesn't
5.
stick to you because you made your save.
Oh. Do I notice how sticky it is?
You notice it's sticky. You also notice that they seem to be healing somehow.
Careful with them assholes. Them's be dangerous.
Good thing we put up our resist.
Fire resist.
Yeah.
So 5 damage.
The other thing that you're seeing from your vantage point, Zogel, is more of these crazies coming out of buildings in the back.
Sulfur!
Chaga,
These assholes are
3
gonna...
of them. Chaga, 3 of them.
Yeah, Los talking in the telepathic bond. Sulfur, I think these goblins are gonna give you a run for your money.
Firebirds! Like Sulfur is looking at this massive gun of flame into the sky as like holy inspiration. Look at this divine inspiration that happens.
Question: what kind of check could Zogel need to realize how high these guys can shoot, or how far they can shoot, so that he can
alchemy or engineering?
Nothing. Perception. Use magic device?
Craft alchemy, craft engineering. Profession soldier, maybe.
Nothing on his list that'll help. Nope.
Okay. All right. All right.
Oh.
That is the surprise number 2. Or surprise number 1.
Oh.
Shaga.
Chaga, I just moved him. He's going to strafe the battlefield a little bit, kind of not wanting to get anywhere near that horrible and impressive gout of flame. Ew, it's like they're camping upon a volcano. And Gobido's ready to action is just to keep up with Chaga. Ew, he's going to redirect his pick to... It hits.
Do you do at least 5 damage?
The bonuses alone just do 5 damage. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, he has to spend another action next turn to redirect the pick, but that's fine. He can
okay,
fight
the
from afar.
wagons. All right, so the other was the wagons, and okay, these two are going to make a wisdom check.
Goblins are wise.
There's a ghost, and crackle, and a pick. They're going to try to go this way? You're just making a break for it? Next troop are going to shoot arrows at Mort, or they're throwing javelins at Mort and at Moog, and then they're going to move. Maybe you won't be vengeful, gods. Reflex saves from Mort and Moog.
Yeah.
Okay. How many?
2.
21 on the save.
21. Okay, so half of 2d6. So 4 and 10 were the 2 damage rolls. So if you make your saves, it's 2 and 5.
Which come off your arrows, I think, protects against this.
Protection from arrows. It's up to 10.
Yeah.
So if they were able, like if they rolled max damage and you failed your save, it would be 2 real damage. Yeah, the DC is 16 on the reflex save.
Oh, 2 saves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much is that damage? Sorry, the
5,
damage rolled is 4 and 10.
Yep.
Oh, so 7 damage. Okay, so 60.
This wagon is
6. Okay, good.
and maneuvering it sort of further back in the building.
Wait, did Moog take the 66 damage from the arrow?
Mm-hmm.
He did. Everything else is coming off.
No. I mean, did it come off his?
Oh,
his
it would be
protection
60.
from arrow?
It'll be 60. It'll be
magic bow.
65. He does have DR1, so I'll give him his 1 hit point.
That
back.
part's true.
Yeah. Oh.
If you die by 1 hit point later, you know.
Why?
Mort.
These guys fired at him.
You need to kill those fire bastards, Mort.
Yeah. He's gonna go over. He sees them actually. He sees them through the gate, right?
Yeah, you can see them through the grate there.
So what is it to get over there? 2 actions to get over them.
You have to go up.
Yeah, he goes
down again.
he goes 90, so it's 180. He has 180, and it's only 130 to get here.
Okay.
He hold on, I'm just wondering, does he see the other? Does he see this other troop over here or not?
He has to get altitude.
Okay, so he gets altitude. As he goes up, he sees this. He wants to take cover behind the building, so he's gonna get over here.
As you're cresting over, one of the readied actions from inside the building goes off.
Okay, so over here.
A bomb is launched in the general direction of Mort.
Is it a reflex save or
It's a touch attack.
Okay, his touch is okay.
Give me 1 second. He might be just out of range. He is just out of range. Okay, they're there's a range problem. All right. Okay. Keep going.
Hey! Bah! Bah! What are you playing with? So his Daku.
I'll bet you a gold piece those things explode when he beats them. That's what it says to Crackle.
Oh, where is your bloody hit? Overhand. Sorry, I think something's wrong with my one mode. There we go. Okay.
Power attack, mutagen, and range plus
23.
31, and then all the buffs is plus 36.
Thank you.
He moved his barbarian into his primary, Adam.
38.
He moved his. Sorry, what was that?
His barbarian is off of his primary class, so he's gimping his alchemist level for cherry pick of barbarian. Yeah,
which is reasonable. I
Yep.
mean,
Yep.
alchemist and barbarian are both excellent cherry picks.
Mm-hmm.
So 130 damage. What's their resist? Is their DR?
They don't have DR. They are immune to certain things and are resistant to fire.
Resistance to fire. So there's a 3 off of those, so 6 off of those.
What was it?
130, 124.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, they are barely bloodied.
Oh shit!
Alright.
We gotta take these guys out now.
Munitions officers.
They are barely bloodied.
Yep. Okay. So
Where the hell are they getting these guys?
of the stuff that they
Well,
would...
These guys are probably like warrior 4s with good armor. This is probably like, yeah, we gather all the 6th level alchemists and stick them in a troop.
Six.
You know,
That's
it's
what
like...
they are. You know the tribe that makes the frost bombs in the north?
Yeah.
This would be a fire equivalent. With maybe a little bit more tech under their belts.
Troops are a way that we can take normal monsters and make them threatening to Lemmy and crew.
Mm-hmm.
I am absolutely terrified of the Arinye troop. Because that's 39th level things flying around. I thought we were going to fight them when we went, but apparently Adam's told that one on that D100 to see how dangerous that day was going to be. Yeah. 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 Troops just they give us so much mileage.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
For such a shoddily shoddily written idea. A great idea that it was horribly written.
Great. That's just the implementation on it was real questionable.
It's just yeah. You could probably write a 30-page book to standardize troops.
All right. The munitions officers are getting another buff up because there's explosions out the front door and repositioning. Moog.
Adam.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. Sorry. Never mind.
Why? Moog's gonna heal 5.
The arrow itself partly dislocated Moog's jaw.
Yeah.
It's all kind of.
He's now chewing on the arrow, and I guess he's gonna join.
Sorry, dude.
That's all right. Now, Mog's gonna cast a spell. It's called Pouncing Fury. It'll allow him to do pounces on his charges. For the next 5 rounds.
Oh, what are you planning on pouncing, friend?
So he'll move in a bit.
All right. Okay. Sulfur.
Last wagon puppy.
Well, he could. Is he just gonna rock one off into the middle of this area? Is it the goblins in the back? Is it the heavies in the front?
Yeah, I think Los is kind of trying to describe this area.
We'll let those wagons get out.
Yep.
It's fine.
You know what? Those wagons make really funny noises when they explode.
Oh, is he gonna try to clip both of them from running away?
No, he's
okay.
He's clipping. There's one in the village still. The remnants of the village. All right, so sulfur.
Nicely done.
Okay, so sulfur's going to use his new meta magic feat. This might not be the right time for it, but whatever. So this is an intensified, lingering, widened fireball.
I fire all the times, all the ways.
Wonderful.
So this is a 15d6 fireball. That is going to leave a cloud of fireball that, if any creatures enter the area, will impact them as if they were hit by the fireball. It also blocks vision for 1 round. So there's a battlefield cloud of there's a mushroom cloud there of fire.
What's it called? Like a lingering fireball, or
this is a intensified lingering spell is the meta magic feat. Intensified lingering widened from a rod. Fireball. So 15d6, 56 damage on the dice against troops. That is 84 damage. The hobs. D20. Fail, and make it. So, dead. 84 and 42. The heavies fail badly. Natural 20 on the saving throw. Now here's where things become a little sucky for them. They die either way, so they still explode because they're vulnerable to fire. So they explode. Boom. They're kind of safe where they were, but they explode in another secondary explosion. And I'll leave the okay, the blue's bugging me a little bit, but I will change it later. Next time I'll switch to red as my colors. It looks like I might have been drawing the water recently. Hey, Sulfur rips off one of his fireballs, as apparently there's some sort of like who has the bigger fire standoff. And give me 1 second. It is 84 damage. Just for those who walk in, that's how much they're taken in the face.
Crackle, this is in the Telepathic Bond. Is there a reason why Zogel shot Mog?
Sometimes I do not understand him at all, Captain.
We'll have to keep an eye on the Oni. The more I encounter the goblins, more I think the Oni are the root of many of the goblins' ills.
Perhaps, but his actions are probably an accident. He's not shown disloyalty.
Still, wouldn't you agree that Oni who prey upon hobgoblin souls and sow discord, evil, and, well, malignant feelings are a drain upon the goblinoid society? I just want to make sure that you and I are on the same page.
Understood. But he is under my command.
Yes, he will come in handy, and then there's a lingering thought of, like, we can test on him. Evil Chuck is gonna be fun. Or scary or something. I don't know.
These troops that are in this conflagration are getting their ass out of the continually to burn flame.
Yeah, this village is starting to look like a scene from a Rambo movie. Things are exploding. A Michael Bay or something.
This is a Michael Bay village. Yes, it is. Why is this village on 10,000 gallons of diesel? I don't know. Yeah. All right, and then this hobgoblin troop is you're honorably fighting out of reach of them attacking you. They're going to step, and attack Moog, because there's not that.
It's fine. Oh, they stepped?
They stepped.
Okay.
Yeah. Because at least they get to hit something.
Sure. Mo can take it.
Alright.
Roll your damage.
11 damage to Moog.
Becomes 10.
Okay, they are fighting. They're doing the thing. Los.
You got that, Mog? Oh, all right. I think we need to go help Mort.
Yeah, Mort's about to get his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Okay, when you get to here, Los.
Yep. There's some sort of. Well,
there's.
Give me a second. The line is. That.
Okay, give me a second. Okay.
Is this door open?
When you cross this square,
Yeah.
one of these weird shadowy figures in the doorway, like, moves a hand towards you. You hear this sound, and this vial of red flame comes launching at you.
Okay.
It is making a touch attack
All right.
against someone who only has touch AC.
Yeah, this is a gun touch attack, so shield applies, or
It is not a gun.
okay.
It is a bomb. Like effect.
All right,
Okay.
in that case, AC. Not all of it is touch AC. Lo says other things.
Yeah, the shield and mage armor won't.
Yeah, or his bracers. AC 30 with haste, and then he
Okay.
also has mirror image up. So I don't know.
Touch AC 25.
Misses.
Okay. There's a.
He just sidestep it as he's half floating, half walking in.
Okay. It blows up over here. It was a. Give me a second. I said red, but it might have. It exploded in a blue icy burst that freezes part of the water.
Okay. Los yells out, There's coal bombs coming out of the factory thing." He doesn't. He's not too concerned. All right, so he flies up to the goblin siegers. Their AC, I think you said, was 31.
Yep.
Can they be flanked?
Can they be flanked? Yes, they can.
Okay. 5 with spells plus 2 with flank. Ah, you crazy bastards! AC 34. AC 41, critical threat. AC 43 to confirm.
Okay, yeah, this is bad time for them.
Here, I'll stop there. He does have one more attack, but crit. It's an amazing crit.
Okay.
All right, so an amazing crit with his stalk is a ×2, so ×3. So I'm gonna roll ×4, but precision only twice.
And they take no fire. I don't know if you have fire on your blade.
Nope. This is a heart-seeking, conductive ghost touch sword.
This is his main blade for making the pokey poke.
Yep.
I kill with this blade.
All right, and then precision only gets added once per hit, and the sneak attack only gets added once per hit. Let's see. We've got sword damage, regular bonuses, the precision damage, his sneak attack, and I'm forgetting the buffs. That's plus 4 × 4, which is another 16. So 2 hits from Los, 146 damage. One amazing crit.
146. You knock this troop unconscious, although it looks like their wounds are still healing.
All right, he'll take his last attack against their reduced AC.
Okay.
They're somehow regenerating. +5 -10. AC 28 against their
You
unconscious.
hit them and you kill them.
Okay.
They're fast healing. They don't have regen.
Never mind. Just keep on hitting them.
There is a actually. Did your last attack, but that knocked them down? Did it do more than 50 damage?
It was a crit. An amazing crit.
The
So
The last one was
probably-
the amazing crit.
the last one was the amazing crit, and then he attacked for a normal attack to put them down.
Okay, so the one that knocked them unconscious, they need to roll a fort save against.
Okay.
To see if they accidentally explode. They don't explode.
The hose doesn't go back into the machine, right? Don't point the gas hose into where all the
Basically,
gas
if you massive damage them to death.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay, they don't explode. There's a bunch of caustic and foul-smelling fluids that are pouring out of this thing. Mort doesn't like them because you're pretty certain they're all antiseptic.
Hey, all you assholes in the factory! The Kinslayer says hi. And Los looks back and winks at winks at Crackle.
Yeah! his broom / horse.
All right.
Hey, Zogel, try not to shoot me in the face.
I'm assuming when that was said, Los's body was facing one direction and his head was facing another.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It's your turn, Zogel.
Sure.
Everyone's
Zogel.
picking on me. I did shoot a guy in the face,
Zogel will shoot these guys.
As
And
you're
then start-
shooting, Mog winces.
Yeah.
These warriors coming in. Ooh, no shoot, he says quietly to himself.
You did enough damage to Mog's head to kill a 6th level warrior.
Yeah,
That was
on a
cool.
reduced crit.
On a reduced, on a reduced crit.
That wasn't cool. So this is plus range.
Okay.
Uh,
The first
it's
one
20.
hits, second one misses.
Okay. 31.
31 hits.
Okay. Let's take those two. Just
Okay.
let's stick those two only.
They're DR5.
DR5. Okay. So 34, 2, 4. So 2 hits are 68 damage.
Okay, you disperse this troop.
Nice.
They took both arrows.
Okay. There's another troop over here bleeding. He doesn't care about that. This troop, yeah, Mog's gonna destroy. He's not gonna shoot towards Mog. I was wondering, did Grackle get to see the flame? Because Grackle has profession soldier. Could Grackle say, like, go higher or something like that?
To who?
If he to Zogel from the flame.
Can Grackle... so is Zogel in the telepathic bond?
No.
Okay, so
No.
you have to yell at him. Or, you can communicate if you're
He'll
close enough.
He'll communicate telepathically to the well, with profession soldier, he has to make his I mean, I'll do this on his turn, but I'm just wondering.
So you're
I was
not,
waiting to do it.
They've only attacked once. You don't know how far their attacks could possibly go without knowing something about engineering.
so
You're gonna have to watch them try to shoot again before
Gotcha.
you gauge.
Okay, oh, cool, all good. So he's gonna Zogel's gonna move, try to get to actually over on the side. I see you. So there's some dudes in here, huh? Can't see from my angle.
Yeah, you're.
I've already.
At 80
I've already
feet
done
up,
action.
you'd be seeing like the toes of this thing. Hob heavies. We have problems. All right, am I? Okay, they are moving forward and they are closing the door. They have moved forward and they are barricading the door. They are trying to use the thing.
Oh no, says Los. How are we ever going to get inside here?
Whoever speaks Goblin, at least one of them told it, shut up!
I'm wearing them down.
He knows it's not helpful. What else are we gonna do?
Dude, Los, the difference between Grackle and Los is Los has no respect for these enemies.
Wow, exactly. Oh, those heavies would, like, 4 troops of those heavies kill Grackle, right? They do significant damage if you let them.
Yep.
You're doing a good job not letting them. Okay, the goblins. There's some whipping and some pushing and some shoving. These ones are getting pushed forward. They're going. The ones who are in the pits are just generally not having fun. And they're holding their breath as the whip does not really work against the water too well. Alright. Crackle, what you doing, my friend?
They're polling pretty low on the question of will they die for their country. Is that what they're these guys? They're polling pretty low. Okay,
they're pretty low. They're yep. They're
not seeing
negative.
the economic advantage of their current regime.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well,
They had polls.
let's help Moog out for now. And he'll just go over here. Or, yeah, there.
Mo can handle this top troop. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so oops, shit boss.
Moog will full round this. Yeah.
Moog has more than 100 hit points left.
So he'll fly over. Attack twice. I'll take the urn with me.
I got these guys. He says he's spitting out the arrow.
He nods. So Grackle flies like 5 feet over and is 5 feet over again.
Okay.
He's gonna attack twice and fly about 5 feet over.
Gonna stab you as you get into range.
Cool.
Bastards had it ready.
Yeah. Busy making fun of them. All right, now they have a power called Trip, which in this, because you're riding something, will basically attempt to unseat you. So it's 14 damage.
Okay.
And then how does this tripping work? Okay. So they actually need to. So they're just rolling a free trip attempt against you. 28 on the CMD.
No.
Okay. All right, but they are like coordinating their spear pokes to try to knock you off your broom.
Now I strike them back. Two hits.
Yep.
Let's see how.
Yeah, and they did not hunker, so they don't have DR.
It's 114 damage.
Okay.
And he's gonna go around the corner.
Well, you do whatever you want, because they all.
Oh, they're done?
They all
good.
fall down.
Good.
There's a massive pile of dead hob in there, heavy armor.
All right. So what do we got here? Huh. Okay. He sees here. Can you show me what he sees in here?
You see, now that somebody's actually just taken a moment to sort of peek in there. Actually, there's a bunch of low flames in there, as there's several processes. You see some large, part flesh, part mechanical monstrosities with these weird packs on their back that look very aggressive and very not alive. And then you can see more of a shop floor inside. In the very back, you can see a couple of these, or at least one of these hobgoblins with bombs.
There's 4 large monster things with tubes all over them inside.
Yeah, let's take out all the hobgoblins first, I think.
And an alchemist as well.
What do you think? We'll take out those fire pias down to the south, or what?
Yeah, let's take them out first. Grackle's going
Meanwhile, this fireball is still like this conflagration.
Grackle's gonna go around here and pop a hide.
Okay. I've been watching people play Sekiro again. Makes me want to play. Grackle is basically.
60 something stealth.
Okay. Teehee was a penalty for fighting this round. It's a pretty good stealth.
And I don't think anyone can actually.
Nobody observed you stealthing. Unless there's something interesting or special here. Gobido.
Gobido is maintaining Bard Song and readying to keep up with Chaga's movement.
Gobido is... Gobido is feeling, like, anxious on the inside.
Zogo's gonna shoot me.
Like something wrong is going to happen to Mort?
Yeah, like something wrong might happen to Mort, or like you're in the wrong place. Like
Okay.
something bad. Something he's got this imminent feeling of like something bad's gonna happen.
Oh no, friend! He instead is going to go flying, staying low, and he'll pop up to try to just take cover behind this.
What's his speed?
He's hasted.
He's hasted, so free action, maintain Bard Song, and he will run up to
The top of the wall.
Yeah. It's a good question on his speed. His speed is 30.
With haste
60.
10 of it is enhancement, so his speed is 50. So yeah, he triple moves.
Haste is kind of sucky. If his base move speed is 20, haste will only make him 40.
40. Okay.
Up to double your total normal
he
base.
triple moved to there, and he's maintaining Bard Song.
Okay.
Does he feel better being closer to Mort?
There is still he feels better, but there's still this lingering feeling of something bad is going to happen. It's nowhere near as urgent as it was.
Friend, be careful! It's dangerous. Chichi-tutu! Think this is dangerous. Yeah, well, that's because I'm here.
Grippa's ghost.
Grippa's ghost is, without instruction, is just looking up at everyone. Every once in a while, he looks up. There's blood kind of pouring off of his face as he's just killing down hobgoblins.
It's just this temporary, like,
Yeah.
slowly.
Grippa, what are you doing? Go help Mog. No, he just spends the round killing.
Wait a minute. How far is he?
No, I already did the measurement.
He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the path you took was okay.
Uh-oh.
All
Okay.
right.
So does he kill the troop? Like
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna call these golems. Rise 2. Ordered to defend this place. Walks out. 2 of them walk out. 2 of them walk forward.
The fuck are they? Oh, weird things. These guys don't look fun.
Okay. Okay.
They kind of look like Slake on a bad hair day.
They both took single moves. They are going to. Hey, Zogo, you prick. You're 80 feet up. You're too far away. Okay, the only visible creature is Los.
Hey!
And they're morons. So, they're each firing 2 canisters at Los.
That's 8 canisters?
8 canisters.
Okay. Holy shit!
Chronicles sees us and he runs 40 feet in the other direction.
They got a lot of bombs!
Actually, that's a good one. Grackle readies a move to get Los out of trouble.
You could do that as a ready. Yes, you could use that to teleport Los. All right. These are touch attacks.
Things you think at 13th level.
Touch AC 30, 22, 24, 30, 18 natural 1, 26, 18 natural 1, 18 natural 1. Lots of natural ones.
All right, so Los's touch AC right now with spells running. I'm just going to double check the spells. Shield is not helping him. Haste is the only one that's helping his AC right now in this regard. So AC 30.
Okay, so the natural ones all critical miss.
There's one.
But
two hits.
there are 2 hits. Yeah.
Okay. doesn't have anything to drop. This is a ranged. So one of them gets absolutely launched a ridiculous distance away. So I don't think there's. So it gets blasted. All right. So on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
100 feet
7, 8.
if bombs are 20. Yeah.
These are have a longer range.
Zogel.
4, 2, 3, 4. It actually explodes against the back of this back wall.
Oh, too bad nothing hit the alchemist.
Okay. And then one like blows up a bomb right against the wall, and it seems to have damaged one of its arms. So there'll be a D4. Okay. Does 12 damage to itself. Okay. It looks like it's slowly knitting, but very slow. All right, the two that hit. One of the canisters that hits is fire.
Okay, do they get past mirror image?
No, they do not.
All right, so a D7.
The other, okay, so which of these knock away images?
I already looked at them. It's a hit, and then an image goes away.
There was an image at the end.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So how many images are left?
I've got 6 images and lows.
At the time of the thing, so 1d7. Okay, image. And image.
Image, and then an image. Okay.
Okay, there is a massive number of explosions. I'm going to abstract this a little bit instead of rolling them all, as there's a bunch of grenades that are bouncing around here. So give me 3 reflex saves for Los, and 1 for Mort.
Okay.
Do we have an idea of, because we've seen them attack, how big of an explosion? Like, is this charmed life territory, or is this like not a big deal?
The direct explosion, the direct canisters, if they hit you, it seems very directed and not very blasty.
Okay.
So being hit is going to be significantly more than the explosions.
31, 27, 28.
Okay. The 30, 27, 28. Those. Okay. Here it is. I apologize. There any? Okay. Yeah, you make all of them. Mort needs to make
18.
one.
He rolled a base 18.
He rolled base 18.
He rolled an 18.
He jumps out of the way. The potency of these bombs, low-level fireball potency.
Okay. And they seem to be all different element types.
It seems like whatever's coming out is coming out of different tubes and different.
They got all the flavors of the rainbow over here.
Okay. Okay,
I don't fight golems.
The alchemists. Oh, there's this big goddamn fire in the way. I can kind of see.
They can go running through it with their carts of gasoline. Funny.
Forward. Can they? Oh, they can just get loose. All right, they're gonna launch fire. They're gonna launch it. These guys are gonna launch a flame at Los. These dudes are just dead.
Oh shit.
These ones here. Too far away. They are. They're moving, and they're actually running around the corner of the building. Because of the way troops work, they actually
can snake around it.
Yeah, they can snake around anything the size of any individual one of their troops. but like an individual one of their members.
The cart's behind. There's a couple of goblins with their
Hose
hose.
coming around the corner. They can't attack this round, but they're moving into position.
All right, what's the DC, the reflex save for Los?
All right.
Oh, Zogel sees him.
The reflex save DC is 26.
Okay, it's we're just in don't roll 1 territory, I think, because he's got a base 22 plus 2 for good hope plus 1 for haste. So
Cool.
25. He doesn't roll 1.
Okay. Do you have evasion?
No, Los is not a rogue.
Okay.
He's a ninja.
Okay. 77 fire damage.
Okay.
Which I think for Los means no damage, but
Yeah, so 77 is 35, 38 damage for make the save, and then another quarter because it's a corporeal source,
and then it doesn't get.
And he doesn't get through the resistance.
Yeah.
And he's left there. He just brushes
it
off.
Also, it doesn't. It like there's a little bit of goo sticking to him, and it's sticking to his spells, and then it like falls off the spell. Okay.
You're dead now, Gobos.
The resist fire, good spell. Okay, that would be the goblin alchemists or siege alchemists. Shagadoon.
Where is Chaga? Chaga is flying around. Just him and Sulfur. Keep up, Sulfur. Chaga won't move this round. He will. From his vantage point, he only sees the caravans and the hob troops. He's a little hesitant to go send his nice pick against an exploding troop, so he'll spend an action to reposition this pick against the hob troop he can see. It will attack. It will miss. It doesn't critically miss. Okay. How high up is Sulfur?
Sulfur is like 40 feet up.
Okay.
Just enough to lob things over the wall.
Alright, I guess Chaga's gonna fly towards Sulfur and join him there.
Okay. The wagons. Oh, they live. They couldn't get away. I did it. I spit in his face and I survived.
We're so gonna hunt down those 2 wagons when the fighting's done.
Yeah. The whips and the dogs barking. It's like one warg stuck in the middle of the dogs who's like, "Stop whipping me!"
Hey, out of downtown, fireball.
They're gonna say, "We made it, fair escape."
Your souls turn to XP. Thank you.
Yeah, Los in the Telepathic Bond is telling Chaga and specifically Sulfur where some of the important troops are relative to Gobado's position, kind of like, how many feet in kind of thing. So
awesome. Using spells to allow very tactical combat.
Yeah.
Mort.
Mort's gonna face tank them.
I can't fight these things, Mort.
Mort
Leave it to me.
Mort has this sneaking suspicion that he's being like watched or followed or like that paranoid feeling.
You mean the fact that
It's like when
has the text crying?
If you ever have to go to the washroom and it's like doesn't have any stalls and you sit down and it's like I can see the door and it's really far away and it's like this is just a poor feng shui bathroom, like that feeling of like this isn't correct. He's starting to get that feeling creeping in. Now he's Mort. He doesn't really share his feelings, so I don't know.
He is in the Telepathic Bond, though.
He is in the Telepathic Bond.
You want to watch something? Watch this.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Those guys look pretty dangerous, and there's fiery dudes over here.